Getting started a little early today. Little bit, not by much. Hello everybody. How are you doing? Hopefully you are doing well. It is somewhere close to the middle of the week. We've already been to work for a few days for those of us that work. For those of us that don't, we've dealt with enough crap and garbage and bullshit from the first few days of the week. We've all been there. So all we want to do now is just sit back, relax, and play some games and watch some people play some games. And boy, wouldn't that be better if we could do it without internet problems, right? I was going somewhere with that. Yeah, my internet's being a pain in the butt again, and I know I haven't been uploading my VODs like I say I've been doing, but with the internet being so bad that I can barely stream, imagine how long it's going to take to upload a 3 to 6 hour video. I'm not looking forward to when I actually have to do a mass upload because I need to do it on better internet, and that's still going to take me a while because there is a lot to upload. But I'll get there eventually. We have a library that has halfway decent internet in town. It's just getting there. I'll try. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. But you're not here to listen to watch this old bird prattle on. You are here to watch this old bird play video games. Yes. So that direction is where we are going. Yeah. Hello everybody, this is my double helix sword. It is good. It is a good sword. You may praise my sword in all of its swordiness. Okay, what today's plan is Hateno Village. What is that? What even is that? Well, we should go find out. Because I have heard good things about Hateno Village in the past. Plus, that's where Robbie went. Where... It'll be in this area. I haven't actually been there yet. Fantastic. Let's go. Hateno, for those of you who don't know, in Breath of the Wild was home to Link's house. You could buy a house and you could fix it up and make it look good. And it was very cheap. It was like 3,000 rupees and a few things of lumber or something. Something like that. And so we are going to float casually down to that shrine there in the distance, and that will be our objective. That is where we are going. That is Hateno Village. I hear that the house that we had in Breath of the Wild is no longer our house, which is slightly upsetting news. I liked that house. It was a good house. There we go. Not gonna die of cold anymore. Now I'm gonna die of pneumonia. Now I can skydive. Why am I not skydiving? Skydive! I'm not skydiving because I don't have the outfit for it. There we go. Safe and sound. Let's go get that shrine real quick so we have a teleport spot. We like a good teleport. Zanmik Shrine. Huh. Okay. I wonder what shrine this is. Or this could potentially be. Hi, Cyrus! I poked you. I'm glad that you heeded my poke. I can't read that. Let me see if I can translate. Hold on. I don't think this is what you were meaning to say, but according to my translation, it says, "Why are you built like my wife?" Thank you, I guess. Thanks for the first time chat. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see if I can... Yeah, I'm already taken. Bye. If that's what you're here for. Yeah, if you're here to flirt and try to take me from my girlfriend, probably not a good idea. Thank you, though, for the compliment. Anyways, where was I? Ah, yes. I need to get some balls and holes. That's right. Ah, okay. That is not what I'm trying to... Okay, I'm trying to do this. Good, good, yay. And now that that turns, let's fuse these together. Fuse these to this. Will that be enough? Gah! Whoops. That was not enough. No. Okay, well, it's okay. I can still work with this. I can still work with it. We're good. I just need to pick up a few just in case. Did something happen? I feel like something happened. Okay, my dude. I don't have time to translate everything you are saying. I really don't. Yes, US. That is why I'm speaking English. Okay, dude, I've told you a few times now. I can't stop to translate everything you're saying. If you are here to flirt with me, I appreciate the compliment, but no. Just no. Okay? Do you understand what no means? I have asked you not to post in a language I do not understand. You are obviously not listening to that. And all it looks like you are here to do is to flirt and try to get me into bed, which I'm not here for. Okay? Now listen to this. Okay? I have a girlfriend. You all know her. She stops in and talks to you guys in my streams. Don't go into a VTuber, to any VTuber stream, just to riz on them. Like, cool, I appreciate the compliment, but where do I go from there? Especially if you don't speak the same language as the streamer. If you're not speaking the same language as the streamer, why are you even there? Like, not meaning to offend, but if you seem incapable of speaking the language that the streamer is streaming in, why are you there? If you want to learn the language, cool, that's one thing. That's one thing. That is awesome. That is commendable. But you are built like my girlfriend because you are a chicken, is what I was reading. My jokes are not funny. No, they weren't. And I told you multiple times to please speak in English or to write in English because I didn't have time to translate, and they got timed out. Which is why I feel open about, like, bitching, because I timed them out because that felt way beyond unacceptable. Did anybody else feel like that by chance? Because I felt very uncomfortable. I looked at the dude's I looked at their Twitch profile, right? So that way I could actually time them out. Their Twitch profile is a face shot of a Russian soldier. Why are you even here? I'm a transgender mother furry in an avian 3D 3D model with a girlfriend that pops in almost every stream to talk to my audience. Like, why were they even here? That was so uncomfortable. Don't do that. To those of you who are seeing this after the fact on YouTube, don't do that to VTubers. That's fucking gross. That is like parasocial as fuck, and it is absolutely disgusting. If you met your significant other online, that's perfectly fine. I met my significant other through a third party too. But that doesn't change the fact that you don't go to a VTuber to riz on them. That is just thank you for the compliment. Where are you wanting this to go now? Because obviously it's not the same place I'm wanting it to go. And they just couldn't take the hint, and that made it worse. Okay, but yeah, they've been timed out. I gave them a 10-minute timeout. Let's see if they come back after that. Hopefully we'll be on to talking about something else. Like the mayoral election that is about to happen in Hateno Village, because I can't help but get myself involved in other people's political affairs. Yeah. And like, it's even okay, so like, it's one thing to like go in and flirt with somebody in, you know, the same language they're talking in, because okay, cool, I understand what that means, I understand what you're saying, and I can accept the compliment for the compliment that it is, right? And we could all accept that something happened and it can move on, and if drama happens, well, that's what moderators are for. But I'm clearly not speaking Russian. I may occasionally do a Russian accent, but if you're Russian, my Russian accent is bad. You should be offended, not trying to speak to me in Russian. Like, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I know my Russian accent is bad. Anyways, this is the house that we bought in Breath of the Wild. It no longer belongs to us. Judging by the picture of Smurgina right there on the wall. Hi, Smurgina. Judging by the picture of Smurgina on the wall there, and the fact that I never did the Champions Ballad on this profile. Right, it was the profile I did for YouTube. Oh no! That's where the Champions photograph would be hanging. God, this really does have a lot of memory transfer from Breath of the Wild. That's pretty wild. My jokes are also bad. Zelda's journal. Oh, it's Zelda's house. We gave the house to Zelda. Isn't that neat? It used to be our house. Now we have a house that is in Terrytown, which is a town that we helped build. It all comes full circle and all that jazz. Yes, I'll get myself involved in the election. Give me a second. There's a well back here and I must jump down. What is in here? Neat, I have a laundry room. Whee! I'll take those bright bloom seeds, and I will take whatever's in this chest. Well-worn headband. So I can pull my hair back like I did in Breath of the Wild. This is probably another Zelda journal. All right. So Princess Zelda has set up a spare room in the well. That's kind of neat. Puts the well to good use. All right. There's a mayoral election that I need to rig. I mean, participate in. But I will not be the one running. So there's that. I need to go in here, which will piss off a lot of people, apparently. Hold it right there. You can't cut in line. We were here first. As I have said multiple times now, I can't admit 3 customers at present. What do you mean? We took the trouble to come here, and now you're saying that we can't get in? But I wanted to see Cece's new stuff. It's not every day a mega famous fashion designer debuts new materials. Wait, rig? I'm not rigging anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, everything I heard said that this was some of Cece's best work. I'm so sorry, but we only have 1 entry ticket remaining. 1 ticket? So you're saying 1 person could go in? Are you serious right now? We can't just let one of us get a head start. Sure, I know that. I was just joking. It was a joke. See, everybody's laughing. Oh well, maybe if we can come back later, they'll have room for all of us. Yeah, it's not like this is the only clothing place in the village. What do you say we kill some time at the dye shop? Yay, there's a dye shop in town. I could dye my clothes. Or we could check out the pasture. There's so many things that we could look at in this town, like farms and vegetables and Houses! There's so much to look at in this village. Since we got all dolled up, we may as well hit the town and see it all. Yay! Bye! Thank goodness they gave up, hmm? Oh my, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Are you also a tourist who has come to see my sister's, the new line of CC products? Dirt, don't forget dirt. Oh yeah, so much of that. And there's cows. Or at least they imply that they are cows, even though they look like bulls. But there's milk for some reason that they turn into cheese. Look at there. Yes, I'm here to inspect your clothing store. I am the inspector. Hi, my name is Link. Long. Hi, my name is Long. Don't ask me why I'm named Long. My name is Long. Too long to say? Maybe. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I know there's a word longer than that. I can't remember it off the top of my head. It's too long. Surprise, surprise. Another practically perfect masterpiece. It's an exemplar. It's an exemplar of form and every angle. This is the sort of thing on which I've built my name and reputation as the world-renowned CC. Hmm? Oh, pardon me. Are you an admirer here to meet the incomparable CC? I must say, you don't seem to show any sort of interest in fashion. Is that a knock to what I'm wearing? Because eventually, lady, you sell this outfit in your store. How dare you complain about my fashion when you steal it from me? Welcome to Ventist Clothing, the only boutique in the world which carries the CC brand. And if you weren't aware, why, you stand before the very woman who changed the fusty old village into the birthplace of nouveau fashion. As proof, I present you this. Yeah, it looks like a mushroom. It looks like a hat shaped like a mushroom. This CC hat, the newest and most magnificent work of by yours truly, CC. It looks gaudy. Do you see the luxurious curves? I didn't read that in time. Oh no! This piece is so special that I dare not assign a price to it. It's not for sale. I shall only part with it when I find someone truly worthy of owning it. Only the most impressive fashionista in Hyrule's trendiest village is worthy of such a crown. Uh-oh. Here comes the current mayor. What's all this, Hyrule's trendiest village? Maybe I should do a voice. Let's do a voice for him. Should I make him Nappa or should I make him Solid Snake? What do you guys think? Hey, Cyrus. Hey, Cyrus. Nappa or Solid Snake? Just don't even bother with the context. Just Nappa or Solid Snake. It'll probably take you a while. Solid Snake? Okay. Okay. Ugh. I didn't take the frickin' Sudafed. I will remember next time. What's all this about Hyrule's trendiest village? I don't remember approving any new slogans for Hotno. Oh, look who's here! What can I do for you, oh esteemed Mayor Reed? I'm really sorry. I tried to stop him from coming in like you asked, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. Bit of a delay on my end. That's fine. You got it to me as quickly as you can, and that's all that can be asked.
Cece, you have got to quit littering this village with your weird art pieces. Maybe you don't realize, but plants need their sleep too. Those eyesores are so bright at night that they're keeping the veggies awake. It's a real problem for the crops. Hotno's foundation is its produce. What are we going to do if it fails?
Now, dear, there's no need to get so worked up. I think some of the people here actually like our art, you know. Wouldn't it be better to hear her out?
Don't fall for her line and twaddle. She's got everyone in Hotno wrapped around her finger already. My duty is to look after the village, and that's what I mean to do.
Looking after the village, you say? Who do you suppose you have to thank for Hotno's rejuvenation?
It didn't need rejuvenating. Hotno Village is a peaceful place where folks live quiet lives, and that's the way they like it.
Do they? Then let us leave the matter to the people to decide. Don't think he's a good botanist. Well, I mean, he's a farmer. He's a mayor, so he's a politician in a city full of farmers, but... My avant-garde approach versus this mayor's quaint, bygone ways. The citizens will decide which outlook they will drive the future of Hotno. I wish I could read better. By holding a mayoral election.
You're calling for a mayoral election? Sure, suits me. I'll win it pretty easily.
Sophie, I delegate manage of the mayoral election to you. What?
Come on, Clavia. I don't feel like sticking around here any longer. It's time we head back home. Metal Gear.
Sorry, I had to sneak that one in. Okay. Oh, you again. I've got a long to-do list of preparations for the mayoral election, and the sooner I get started, the better. The answer should go without saying, but you are, of course, undecided. Oh, if you haven't yet thrown in your lot with either candidate, then welcome to Team CC. That settles that, then. It's plain for all to see that I'm a shoo-in for the next mayor. Or so one would think. Yet there are still stragglers in the village still supporting Reed. They need a mental makeover. And so, I have a fabulous plan to give out mushrooms to Reed's supporters. Mushrooms are synonymous with the CC brand. Fungal fashion is the CC way. I've noticed. The mushrooms I give them will plant them into... The mushrooms I give them will plant inside them, out with... Okay, give to them, will plant them inside and out with fresh, vibrant seeds. I couldn't read that well. My head decided to switch words around, so I wasn't reading that properly. I just wasn't getting the line. Although... Sophie and I must mind the shop, which is where you come in. I need you to carry out this vital task. Those are the magic words I was waiting for. You're a lifesaver. Now then, you'll be needing these. 8 Hylian mushrooms for 8 supporters of Reed in the village. These mushrooms are for the villagers' Reed supporters. It's easy to recognize them by how unstylish they are. My supporters are all expert fashionistas dressed to the nines in CCs. This should go without saying, but don't give one to anyone in Reed's family. There's also no need to give them to children, travelers, or any temporary residents like the Sheikah researchers. They don't get my mushrooms.
That leaves us with, unless I miss my guess, a total of 8 Reed supporters. Your mission is simple. Give a single Hylian mushroom to each of those 8 misguided voters. Well, off you go. Ta-ta then. Okay, bye, Cece. Thank you for wrecking my voice. What should you do? I don't know. Panic. That sounds like a good place to start. Okay, that guy's got a mushroom hat. So he's a CC supporter. Hello? Is there anyone out here? Hello? I have mushrooms. You guys like mushrooms, right? I can see one down there, but it's not the type of mushroom I have, because the type of mushroom I have, you can grow anywhere. Oh no, is she about to turn this game into The Last of Us? No, don't worry about that. She's got a mushroom helmet, and these two are kids. Good. Hey. Who are you supporting? Who is this freak? Hey there, what brings you to town? I have a mushroom. Here is I got a bird egg. It's a secret to everyone. Okay, I'll forget. Did you still need something? You have a Hylian shroom. You gave me a bird egg. Here's a mushroom. You brought this from Cece? Wow, thanks, I guess. There's a lot of ways you can prepare mushrooms. They're tasty on their own, too. I have to say I agree. I like mushrooms. Not the hallucinogenic kind. I have yet to try that. I hallucinate fine on my own, thanks. But yeah, I like the food. I like mushrooms for food. I like them on pizzas. I like adding them to stir fries and to pasta sauces. I make a pretty damn good risotto. I like mushrooms. I like mushrooms. They are very, very handy, and they make a variety of things. I love them in omelets too. Caramelize them, cook them up. Delicious. When I was a kid, because I am trans, I was in Boy Scouts when I was a kid. And because of that, I would go to scout camps every summer, right? I was pretty good at it. I would take the opportunity to actually learn. I'd earn merit badges while I was doing it. Everybody's in their house, I bet. And one of the things that always seemed to... They have mushrooms all over this house, never mind. One of the things that seemed to bother somewhat the other people that went to scout camp with me is when I would dish up dinner and whatnot in the thing, they had a salad bar. And one of the things they had on the salad bar is fresh mushrooms. And nobody there ate mushrooms but me, basically. So I would just... I'd have a salad, because of course I would. And then in a side thing on the tray, I would just have a pile of mushrooms drenched in ranch dressing, excuse me, and drooling. And I just eat them as is, covered in ranch dressing, and everybody would just watch me like, what is wrong with you? I like mushrooms. I just do. It's okay if you don't. I do. I'm also weird in my family because most of the people in my family don't really like mushrooms. I don't know if you're visiting for the veggies or for Cece, but I hope you had a reason to come all the way here.
Okay. I guess that is supposed to be a mushroom hat, even though it just looks like a normal farmer's hat. This is a school. Schools are for children. Which is probably a big reason why. Ah, thank you! Probably a big reason why I won't be able to find what I want there. Why must it rain? Can it not rain, please? That'd be great. Is there a fire? Is there a fire in town I can sleep? Not sleep. I need to sit next to a fire somewhere so that... Oh, now it stops raining. Well. Okay. Maybe now I can tell the difference in the villagers. There are cooking places. There's another golden apple here. Can I just... I'm gonna take those. Thank you. Yeah, legitimately color me confused. I guess I will go into this person's house. Hello? Anybody here who want a tasty, delicious mushroom? It's tasty and delicious. Hey. 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 I need you to wake up so I can give you a mushroom. God dang it, nobody's freaking up at 1:30 in the morning these days. Hey, you! Can I climb this? Can I climb this, please? I want to climb this. I want to climb this. Let me climb it. Let me climb it! Let me climb it! I want to climb it! Please? God dang it! God dang it, Bobby! I almost got myself soft lock stuck. Ah! I can't believe it! Ah! Hey, you. Hey there, brother. Oh, if you don't know me, I'm a worker at the inn. Whoever's at the counter right now can help you out if you need something. Can't talk now. I'm on my way to relieve my wife, Prima, at work. Every time I show my face around there, she demands to know why I'm not wearing CC brand clothes. So I'm keeping my distance until the fad dies down. I never knew my dear Prima was the type to get so worked up about fashion. You need something else? Something not related to the inn? I have a mushroom! They're delicious. Whoa, for me? Thanks! My wife loves CC stuff, so I'll save it as a treat for her. I'm not too into the designs myself, but she is pretty pleased with them. And she does look incredibly cute when she wears them too. Yeah, that CC is alright in my book. And I'm not the only one. Koyan from the farm on the hill said the same thing. Did he really? Awesome, thank you. Wait. Ha! He takes the night shift so that his wife can sleep. Ha ha ha. That's a good husband. Why are you not sleeping? Okay, so there's an old lady in that inn who needs a mushroom. I'll come back for her. Give me the golden apple. Give me the golden apple. Thank you. Hello. Avon calling.
Why do you old people need to be asleep at this hour? It's only 3 o'clock in the morning. There's like 3 more hours until the sun comes up. At least.
Nah, in this game, the sun will be up in about an hour. Which would be like, I don't know, 10 minutes. Old people and their freaking sleep habits. Always needing sleep. You look like you wear Cece's clothes. You also appear to be the only one who lives here. Okay. Most of this stream is just gonna be me running around going, hey! Take my mushrooms, damn it. How many people do I have left to give mushrooms to? There's 5 left, sweet. It's a nice evening to wear mushrooms on my head. Cool. Hello, you must be to farm. Hey, you. I'm sunk without it. How do I fix this? Do I dive into the pond? There's no way, it's too deep. What's with the blank stare? Oh, you must be a customer. Excuse me? What do you mean, what's with the blank stare? Oh, you must be a customer if you're going to stare at me blankly like that. Of course, of course, of course. I understand. Have a Hylian shroom. Ah, from Cece, huh? But I can see you meant it well enough with a gift, so I'm going to accept it, happily. And graciously, even. Thank you. Sorry, but if you're here to talk farm business, you'll have to talk to my dad. I need to get my hands on a message bottle floating around in that pond. You mean that thing right there in the middle of the pond over there? I finally found the letter my great-grandpa left, but I can't reach it. My arms are too short. I'm as short as you! But I have powers. I must go use my powers to assist the people of Hyrule in their endeavors. Aha! I see a log. With this log, I shall be able to reach it. I hope. Can I? Yes! Yes! Perfect. Hey, 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 don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare float back out to sea. I spent too much time getting that set up. No, you fucking don't. Here you go. Which one is that? That's Nadra. Okay. Hey, I got your thing. I told you, whatever you're after, I'm too busy to... Huh? That's my great-grandpa's message bottle. But how did you... I'm good at doing things. Did you fish it out for me? Thanks! There should be a letter in this bottle with advice on getting this farm back on its feet. Let's see here. It's a recipe for cheese! Yep, there we go. Gosh, did I miss Great-Grandpa's handwriting. His penmanship was always so messy and no one but him and his family could read it. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. New specialty with mayor, cheese fermentation, can't name too early. Yeah, this could work. Sorry to run, but I want to put Great Grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at the house. It's over there. I figured you're kind of an idiot, so I needed to point that out for you. Not you, obviously me. If I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. It'll be good not for just our farm, but for the whole village. I'm itching to get started. Yay! She gonna go make cheese. Hey, dude.
Well, you're a new face around here, if I'm any judge. Welcome to Hot or No Pasture. Nothing like morning air on the farm, eh? You've got something for me?
I do. I have a Hylian mushroom. Here you go.
Is this from Cece? Isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift. But me and my daughter Koyin and old man Talk don't care much about clothes. What use is fashion in this field, right? Still, I'm glad that you all came for me. If you told me you were here to pick up some fresh milk, I'd have been in a tight spot. Make no mistake.
Fresh milk?
Don't tell me you haven't heard of my farm's fresh milk. It's the best in Hatno. The secret's in the special feed I make for my cows. It gives their milk an extra little something if you don't get anywhere else, you know. Except that I've been having trouble getting my hands on acorns to mix up, and I don't have any more of them. There used to be tons of acorns all over the ground in the forest out back. No idea where they all went. Maybe the squirrels started taking over and grabbing them for themselves. Sometimes they'll drop the acorns they carry in their cheeks if you startle them, but they're quick little blighters. I need at least 3 acorns to make my special feed, so it'll be a real problem for me.
I think I have some acorns. Here you go.
No fooling! Well, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Not with me at my wit's end and all. I don't know if this rightly makes up for it, but have a bottle on me.
I got Lon milk. Yay! You see right there on the bottle, it's got the cow label and everything.
I was keeping it squirreled away, but no reason to be a miser about it now. I better go mix up a batch of feed right away now that I can get some more acorns. If you ever want some fresh milk, I'll swap you some for 3 acorns. Call it a special trade just for you.
Cool. Now, how many mushrooms do I need to give away now? 3! Ha! Okay. Are you old man Talk? Have a Hylian shroom.
You say this is from Cece? Well, that's generous of her. Thank you. What's this? It's a fine-looking mushroom you brought me. Seems like lately Cece's mushrooms are popping up everywhere around here. Makes my eyes water a bit to see those flashy colors wherever I turn. My family and all my friends my age they tend to take life slower than she does. Still and all, it'd be rude to turn down a generous gift. Thank you.
You're welcome, old man Talk. That leaves 2.
And then there was 2.
But first... Ah! Good, you showed up. Take a look at this. Okay, what am I looking at? A cutting board? Cheese! I call it hot no cheese. The message my great-grandpa left behind had a recipe on it. It's springy on the outside, but melty on the inside, and so delicious. You'll think you're dreaming. But back to the reason I called you here. Well, you know, I couldn't have made this without you, so I wanted you to be the first to have some. Anyways, consider this my thanks. Go on, take it already. She gave me cheese. You always know that you are going to have a good day if you give your girlfriend cheese. As I understand, okay. I wish those notifications would not happen while I'm streaming. Yes, your grandpa was ahead of his time. Thank you. Cool. I am going to take this cheese and I am going to go give it to the mayor. I told you I wasn't taking sides. The mayor wants to know how to bring this city back from the brink of disaster. Sell cheese. That's a good way to do it. Have you ever made cheese soup in a pumpkin? They have a lot of pumpkins here. I imagine if you put the ingredients to make a cheese soup inside of a pumpkin, you could probably eat the pumpkin with the soup. It'd be like a stuffed pepper, but it would be stuffed full of cheese. Don't know how well pumpkin and cheese would go together, though. I mean, I imagine it would go decently because pumpkin's more of a nutty sort of flavor, even though it's a squash. But, you know, you never know. I haven't actually tried it myself, but it might be something that they might want to look into since, you know, their crops are carrots and pumpkins and now cheese and mushrooms. And make a decent soup. I like to think so. I may have to try that sometime. Name it hot no soup. Yeah, sure, I'll come and visit. Another time, maybe. I'll leave Talk's chickens alone. There's a windmill here. That's neat. Alright, now I gotta find the two closer to the front of town. One of them was the old lady that was sleeping in... Right! The two old people that were asleep! Because I run around at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's them! That's them. Okay. Oh no! They left. I have to find them in the village now. Curse my hubris! Oh, it's Uma Thurman. You're a traveler, aren't you? I'd like to go traveling myself sometime. But today I've got my hands full tending the fields near the school. I'm not as good at talking as I used to be. Good journey to you, traveler, and good harvest to me, I suppose. Did you have something to say? I have a mushroom for you. Have it, it's delicious. A gift from Cece. Thanks for that. The world of fashion moves too fast for us old folk. But I am in favor of any mayor who can make sure this village stays a place where the younger folk are happy to live. That's a good way to look at it. Thanks, Uma Thurman. Okay. Those are more CCites. Those are more CCites. Those are kids. There he is. Hello, old Leop. What strange decorations they've been putting up. Oh, sorry about that. Are you a visitor here? A tourist? You're in Hartano, a village known for living off the land. For as long as anyone can remember, we've tilled the soil and let nature be our guide in life. Now, though, everything's getting so glitzy as some folk try to drum up some more tourism business. Mind you, we're all happy to see Cece return to the village after she's been away for so long. Some folk like my daughter Prima started wearing that flashy CC brand stuff right away in celebration. But it's a tad over the top for me and my son-in-law Warden. We prefer the simple things in life and the way we've always lived it. But I don't mean to talk your ear off. By all means, go on and have yourself a peaceful stay here.
Is that something you need from me, Mr. Traveler?
Have a Hylian mushroom. They're delicious.
Huh, you say this is from Cece? Thank you kindly. Us old folk don't know much about what's in now, you know. I'm happy to vote for whoever the mayor is if they'll just fix up the village real nice.
Sweet. I believe that is all of them. Time to report back to Cece. I will. But give me a moment because there are more side quests involving this mayoral election that I must fulfill. To the mayor's house. That house up there on the hill. I must give him cheese. Mr. Mayor.
Oh, you're the traveler I saw at Ventus Clothing, right? Did you come to check up on me because you were worried? Yeah, I lost my head a little there. I'm not too proud of the way I behaved. But don't you worry about me. I have a couple of tricks up my sleeve against Cece. I might not be able to pull off one of them once in a lifetime for the... I may not be able to pull one of them off in the time for the mayoral election, though. So I'm focusing on the second plan, to bring back a taste that no one's tried here in years.
What kind of taste?
Way back when, my grandfather worked with someone in the village to create a special kind of food. It was too ahead of its time to catch on, but it never went further than that first trial run. But of course, I'll never forget it. Even today, I can still recall the gooey mouthfeel of the one bite my grandfather shared with me. In the back of my mind, I've always wanted to make it a signature staple of the village. If I could accomplish that, then I'd have something that could stand up to Cece. Except, I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with or what they created. And now that I think about it, it also had a unique, pungent scent. If I could just smell that aroma again, it might jog my memory. Yes, that's the aroma I remember. Wait a moment, have some cheese.
It'll clear your head.
This is it! This is just what I've been looking for! My grandfather developed it with a fellow villager.
Yeah, it was the farmer.
Hot note cheese, of course! It makes sense that my grandfather would have been working with someone from the farm up there. It's a miracle that Koyan not only found the recipe, but managed to reproduce it. But this is great news! It's a clear sign that we ought to make hot note cheese the new village staple. That ought to swing the election for me. Let me pay you for that cheese, okay?
I got $100 for a wedge of cheese, guys. I think this is highway robbery.
Believe me, it's worth every penny. Every rupee, even. Now then, I should get in touch with Koyan so we can start preparing for mass production. I'll ask Hotno Village General Store and some traveling merchants to add it to their wares, too. Shouldn't take much more than that to tip the election in my way. You should come out to watch it happen.
Okay, yeah, sure. In the meantime... Oh, you're the customer I saw at Ventus Clothing, aren't you? You know, from when they were talking about the whether or to go through with the mayoral election or not. It's become something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. I wish they'd clear the air between them and end the silly quarrel once and for all. But that's a moot point now. I have something else in mind. I have to take care of this before the mayoral election starts. What's on your mind? Oh, you don't mind lending me an ear? I won't miss words, but it's about my husband, Reed. That man of mine, he shuts himself in his shed every night. I don't have the faintest idea what he's up to. When I ask, he just says, it's a secret, and I can't get another peep out of him. I hate the idea of snooping on him. Plus, I think he'd catch me at it right away. But I get so worried when I think about whether whatever he's doing will affect his chances in the election.
I was fit to burst if I couldn't find someone to talk to about it. Good thing you came along. I'd like you to enter our shed at midday when my husband isn't around and see if you can figure out what he's doing. I'll pay you for your troubles, of course. The only problem I can see is that he keeps the place locked up tight. You'd never fit through a window, but maybe you could dig a hole or something? Oh, I'm sure you'll figure it out. I have an ascend ability. Oh, jeez. Thank you. Excuse me. Ugh.
That was gross. It really was. That I don't even know what sound that was, but it tasted disgusting. Ugh. Let's not delve too much more into that, Sam. Good job. There are Froggos. I'll take this Froggo, and I will bash this thing. I have a ball at the end of that stake. Neat. Okay, so we're supposed to be sneaking into a guy's shed, right? That's supposedly what we're doing. Bop. Thank you. I'll take that too. Do I have anything? I do! I do. Hold on. Better idea. I will take these. Hot-footed frog. Dang it. Okay. So, I'm trying to get into the shed here. So we are going to be following this blue light. And we are going to attempt to get our happy butts in there. Somehow I feel it is not this way. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Bop. 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 Cool. Well, that explains why I might need some sort of rock breaking things. Hold the phone. Yeah, I know. I get the Master Sword. First thing I use it for. Cutting vines. Hello? Boop. Intriguing. Hold on. Did I just walk past where I needed to be? Ha! Sure as shit. Yep. Ow. So they want me to go up here midday, is what they said. Would this qualify as midday? Let's go find out. Nobody's here. Good. Okay. We're going to read all of the notes. And his notes are basically going to say he actually appreciates Cece's work. How goes it? Made any progress on that thing we talked about? Well, you see... You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin? So that's why he's been consulting with Knack so often. He could have just asked Cece about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now. Like why he went to Ventus Clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me. I promised you a reward, and I keep my promises. Yay, Hylian tomatoes! And then I can buy cheese, and then I can buy wheat, and I can make a pizza! Pizza! In Hyrule! Hyrulean pizza! I've actually been making it a lot in my private games. What a pair of the two of them make if they would just get along. I totally get that. Alright, now Cece's sister wants us to do something for her. Hello, Cece's sister. She saddled me with so much work when she'd put me in charge of the mayoral election. Sir? I feel like I should apologize for dragging you into this mess I found myself in. But since we were both involved now, could you give me a little advice? Hello, potatoes! Thank you for the first time chat. Yes, M. Burb. M. Rito. M. Peacock Rito. All hail the Grand Cock. Sure, yeah. I should have expected that. The thing I need your advice on is about my sister. It's about Cece. Lately, she's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night. I don't think it's anything sinister, but the election is soon, and I don't want any last-minute surprises to hurt her chances. So I'd like you to tail my sister and find out where she's been going and what she's been up to, and please get back to me about it. I tried following her myself, but she spotted me right away. I really got an earful about it, too. If you succeed in finding out what she's doing, I can reward you, of course. You're the only one I can ask for help. I don't want any of the villagers finding out until I know what's going on. Help me out, please? Okay. Is it noon or is it midnight? I can't tell. I bet I could have just ascended through that, huh? Yep. No worries. Potatoes. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Okay, it's midday. I need to find a spot she won't notice me. And then I need to make a fire. That's not how you make a fire, Link. I need woods. I need... Where's my flint? I need a flint. I need a drop, and I need to go whack! And now I can sit until nighttime. Yay! And then I can tell Cece and figure out what she's doing. Yay, stealth missions. Alright. Something I do for stealth missions that some people may find really weird. I take off all my equipment. Do I have any of the stealth gear? No, I did not do that quest yet. I don't think I've even been to Kakariko Village, now that I think about it. Will I have enough time to... I'm trying to not be seen by Cece, and I don't remember when she comes out. Okay, ascend. I wonder if she'll think to look up. Nobody ever thinks to look up in this game.
Ah, okay. I like potatoes too, but I'm from Idaho, so that's kind of like our main crop. Plus, potatoes are also very versatile. I was talking about mushrooms and how versatile they were earlier. Potatoes are equally versatile. You can make a lot of stuff with them. Oh yeah, she's not looking up here. She's not thinking to look up here. That's funny. There's nobody up here. Just keep walking. Careful, careful. I'm not in her direct line of vision. Nor do I think she actually looks up. Is she gonna walk directly under me? Yep, she's walking directly under me. Good. And now all we have to do is just wait for her to go in. I didn't think it'd be that easy. This was a test to see if I could bullshit my way through this side mission here. And that's her going inside. Hello, Cece. Hello, Cece. What are you doing in here? Perfect! I do believe nobody saw me! Which means you are one of my relatives from the future. Maybe. There's a possibility. I mean, potatoes aren't my favorite food, but I do love me a good potato. I'm free to enjoy another of my late-night meals in secret. Ah, how I enjoy my nightly vegetables! The shine, the luster, the fragrance. Yes, indeed. Now this is luxury dining. And so, without further ado, let us tuck in. Crunch, munch, crunch. Nom, 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 carrots. Nom, carrots. Carrots. The sweetest of vegetables. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with carrots. When we would get home from school and my siblings would go to get like the cookies and the candies and stuff, I'd go up to my mom and I'm like, can I have some baby carrots, please? I would like some baby carrots. And my mom was just like, you strange, strange child. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch and the quality of the soil, I can even eat the skin without any misgivings. Honestly, vegetables are from anywhere but Hodno Village simply don't count. They're nowhere near as filling. Though I've built a reputation on flash and glamour here in private, I must admit that the simple, unadored things are the best. Dinosaurs are cannibalistic, so watch out. I mean, wouldn't be surprising. You would not be the first person to consume me. There's a reason why I keep putting the tag vor and prey-tuber in my tags and all that. I even have a gulp redeem. Isn't it neat? There's simply no denying it, alas. But now that I'm full for tonight, it's best that I return home. If I don't return quickly, Sophie may start to suspect something. Oh my. Well, I know Cece's secret now. Hey, Sophie. Did I learn anything? Sorry about this. I know it's a tall order asking you to tail my sister, but I'm just so nervous about her. Well, you see. Really? The silo across the way? What? I thought she'd been hiding something big. Is that really all there was to it? I know my sister says a lot about charisma and style, and has to do everything in their most ostentatious way possible. But between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves the slow life here in Hodno Village. She probably told you she came back here because of development or whatever.
But the truth is, she just wanted to eat the vegetables grown right here in her hometown again. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, I'm so glad she wasn't up to anything nefariously scandalous. I want you to have this in exchange for helping me out.
Iron shrooms are good. They give me defense boosts. I like defense boosts.
My sister really is a handful sometimes. Both she and Reed want the same thing, you know? I can't understand why the two of them don't just work together instead of going to such bizarre lengths to be at each other's throats.
Who knows? So let's bring on the election.
Oh! Have you handed them out already?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you've delivered all my little gifts, I see. Well done. That ought to help a few of those Reed voters see the light. Here you are, a sign of my gratitude.
A big hearty truffle because it's a mushroom. Get it?
It's a rare mushroom worth more than most can afford. As you're on Team CC, I'd expect you to eat it and fire yourself up for the mayoral election coming up.
Okay, well, there's a lot of so many mushrooms, right?
I believe I remember Sophie saying not long ago that the preparations for the mayoral election were complete. So your timing is excellent. Speak to Sophie about the next steps.
Okay. Let's have an election, everybody. I totally have not rigged it in any way, shape, or form. I have spread everybody's news to everybody, and I have spread it all equally.
Everything's ready. It's time to get the election to the it's time to get the election for village mayor started. Words. There's a school in town. I should probably go back to it. Nice day for an election, don't you think? Everyone's gathered in the plaza.
Yay! Election time!
And now, without further ado, let's have each of our candidates for mayor say a few words.
Hi, I'm Reed. I believe that the heart of our village is its pastoral culture. We've built a close-knit, self-sufficient lifestyle here in Hotno, and I don't want to see us lose that. My plan is to strengthen our community with our new local specialty, starting with our brand new Hotno cheese.
Yay!
And I am the world-renowned Cece, Hyrule's premier fashion designer. But you knew that already, of course. Together, we can turn this backwater village into Hyrule's go-to destination for all things stylish. Vegetables don't make the world go round. It's glamour that rakes in the cash. And nobody knows glamour like me, darlings.
Uh-oh. Here it comes.
Fashion comes and goes. Your style is trendy now, but it'll be over soon. And then where will it be?
Nonsense! This trend... Excuse me, that was a pretty big... Nonsense! It's trends that shape the world, not the other way around! That's enough!
Ooh.
Sophie! Both of you are just arguing for more of what you like, not what's best for Hotno! You can't fool me, Cece! You've loved simple and plain things forever, including the vegetables at Hotno Village! I know for a fact that you hide in the silo at night and snack on carrots! Oh! Moi? Wherever did you get such a curious notion? And you, Reed, your secret's out too. I know you've been secretly studying Cece's designs in the shed. You think there's something there you can use to use... You think there's something there you can use to get the youth to care about vegetable farming.
Now, who went and told you that? Cece, I can't deny any of it. It should have made me happy that you came in and livened up the village.
No, Reed. It is I who should be ashamed. My childish pride would not allow me to admit the truth. The trends and style I made my name on are built from the foundations of tradition and culture that the forebears worked for. Please forgive me, everyone.
I'm sorry, too.
Sophie, I hereby withdraw my candidacy.
Ah? What?
She backed out of the race.
Cece, wait.
Hmm?
I'd be a fool to pretend you're not the reason our village is flourishing. I don't want to deny you your due.
Did I hear you say you're working on a new vegetable to attract the youth of today? That sounds like a CC-worthy endeavor. There's nothing wrong with asking if you can help, by the way.
People of Hoteno, we've come to a decision. The best way to keep Hoteno Village vibrant is to work together to combine traditional culture with new ideas.
Yay! He wound up not being an asshole. Surprise, surprise. That's really surprising considering he's a politician. Sophie and Clavia told me what you did on our behalf. Thanks to you, Hoteno Village is thriving once again. We ought to reward such fine work. Come to Ventus Clothing when you have a moment. I wish I could read better. Okay. What did this get me? It was a long and involved side quest. What did it get me? I knew, of course, that you'd been in cahoots with Sophie. But I never dreamed you'd also been conspiring with Clavia. Still and all, we can discuss the election we can call the election a success. I can't call my reading class a success, though. Nor am I teaching myself not to frickin' stutter. Do you remember what we discussed when you first came here? This CC hat is the latest masterpiece from the CC collection. See those luxurious curves, the avant-garde colorway. Everything about that hat is perfect, and so I've been saving it to bequeath to a perfect model. Did you grasp yet what I'm getting at? It's you that I want to model my CC hat. You who saved not just Hoteno Village, but also me and Reed. My perfect hat is unsuitable for anyone else to wear. And besides, let's not pretend it won't look absolutely dashing on you. I got the hat, everybody. Yay. Wonderful. Great. Now, put that on and Cece's hat. Put on that Cece's hat and lord it over the whole new world. Tidy, I shall reinvent myself and open Ventus Clothing anew. Sophie, there's more work to be done, sister. And that's how I opened a clothing shop in Hoteno Village. As for myself, I've had a long think about where to take my brand from here. To begin with, I'll study my collection of unique goods designed by our forebearers. See me if you happen to part ways with the precious apparel that's too rare to be purchased. I might have something in my collection that can serve you as a guide. Can you put my hood down, Cece? I'd like to see my face. Yay! You see, my opinion is never wrong. I have a private collection of rarities from all over the world. They were designed by the finest artists in generations past. Everything in it is so rare, and you won't find any of them at any other shop. But for you, I'd be happy to talk terms. Show me. Oh, cool. So all of the rare armor that I can collect, I can buy here, and what I can't buy here, I can probably buy off the bargainer statues in the depths. Awesome! I can actually go and repurchase anything! Ha! Good, good. I like that. Okay, thanks. Bye! One village down. I wonder what that ring over by Kakariko Village is all about. Now that I can just teleport to. It's not far from the tower. Ring? Yeah, something fell out of the sky and came crashing down on the Kakariko village and got stuck on some of the mountain ranges over there. Let me show you. I'm not going far, so... Kakariko village is this way. Oh, wow. The cape on the hood does a flappy. That's pretty neat. There's a shrine down there. It's right there. Let's go there, Tulin. Whoop. I'm not wanting to wind up in the gorge between, thank you. Thank you. Good. The Makasura Shrine. Uh-oh, is it Death Mountain again? No. No, Death Mountain is a completely different geographical location. I don't know why you think that this could be that this ring right here crashing down onto this little plateau mountain thing could be that. That's Death Mountain. All the way over there. That's Death Mountain. I didn't want to do that. Yes, I know that's Death Mountain. Shut up. I did not do the shrine. I need to go do, at least attempt the shrine. Apparently that was bullshit. Let's see if the shrine is bullshit. Shall we? I'm not naked. I gotta solve it. An upright device. Okay. Oh, I know what I'm doing. We are attaching this here, please. No. Is that anywhere close to where I had it attached? No. Okay. Then I get on here, and I go, where'd my bow? All right, I took it off. Kerthunkel. Whee! And now we gotta do it again. Only this time, I need to get my happy butt onto the other end of that gate. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Hopefully. Stabilizers are something I haven't actually spent a lot of time working on in this game. I have a vague understanding of what they do. But that's about it.
Sweet. We're gonna put that in here. Gonna need to put that there. Get you closer. Why you no move? Fine. Will you move now? Yes. Because you're dumb. Okay. Put this in here, but we don't attach it. Ta-da! Ha-ha! Go in. Go in. Go in, please. Thank you. Now, open sesame. Ha-ha. I'll take that. I'll take this. You know what? Why not? Ta-da! I feel too lazy to do the rotating. Connect. Sweet. I need you to connect here. Yes. I jump in this, and I go kerbangy. Yay! That's how you get air. Ta-da! That's how you use contraptions to make you go farther when you don't have a rocket shield. Tons of different ways to jump around in this game. How many does that make? 2? 2. Awesome. 2 is good. May the light of blessing grant you the strength you seek. Thank you. I hope so too. It's Kakariko Village, everybody.
My arms are tired.
Thanks for the follow, potatoes. I hope you're enjoying the content. You were here for a while before you followed, so hopefully you are. I know, I find myself to be boring on occasion. But I'm really good at doing voices. I'm also very knowledgeable about the Zelda franchise, which apparently helps a lot of people. Attach it to an arrow to make it fly farther. That's neat. I didn't know it could do that. Also, I'm taking your arrows. I'm going to buy all the things in your shop and then run away. Do a Homer Simpson voice for the rest of the stream. I don't do impersonations for the remainder of the stream. I'll do impersonations, but there's a redeem for that. And it's not for the rest of the stream, it's just so that you can hear me do a line or two of the impression. Welcome to Kakariko Village, everybody. Homer Simpson. Mmm, chocolate. Don't! But Marge! Basically. I never said I was good at Homer. I'm good at voices, not specifically Homer Simpson. But still, yes. Okay, I like The Simpsons too. My dad was a bit of a stickler about it. My dad liked the couch gag that they had in the credits, the opening credits of all of The Simpsons, but he hated the show and all of the topics it was about. He was Mormon, so I understand why he wasn't a fan of it. I watched some of it. I prefer the early Simpsons humor than the current Simpsons humor, but that's just me. You know, everybody's allowed to like what they like, and liking it is completely valid. And what's even funnier is I think I can do a better Marge.
Homie, gotta go get eggs for Barge.
Patrick.
Hello, this is the Krusty Krab. This isn't the Krusty Krab, this is Patrick. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
So, Paya's the chief now. She's wearing Impa's headdress and everything. I'm really a chief in name only, since I still have a great deal to, It's Link! I'm so happy to get to see you again! One more. Give me a line he would typically say. Or are you saying one more impression? Do you want one more line or one more impression? I'm overjoyed that both you and Princess Zelda are safe, Master Link. Well, we don't know about that yet. Well, we do, but she's kind of a dragon flying around. That just confuses the matter more. You see, I actually met with the princess not too long ago. It was immediately after the upheaval. Princess Zelda came here to Kakariko Village. She ordered us to stay away from the ring ruins that float above us no matter what. I saw her myself, the princess, right before my eyes. You can tell she's chief because she has the biggest hat. Yes. It's almost bigger than mine! Yes, rain never touches my face. I am chief. Do I like Hell of a Boss? Do I like Hell of a Boss? Yes. Yes, I do. I can't say I'm good at impersonating anyone from Hell of a Boss, but yes. I do. I very much adore that show because it pushes the boundaries of what animation could be. So much. I love it so much. It's such adult humor. And it's actually, like, do you remember a few years ago how the FTC had this whole issue that it was trying to push on YouTubers to become more child-friendly and all that jazz? Do you know that in it listed animation as something that is exclusively child-friendly? And I had to, in a video on YouTube, explain, okay, you think animation is for kids, then explain heavy metal. Explain Fritz the Cat. Explain Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. None of those shows should be consumed by children. If you ask me, none of those animations should be consumed by children. The hardest impression. Okay, well, who do you want me to impersonate? From Hell of a Boss. It should be easy because I'm a burb. Is there a bird in Hell of a Boss? Oh, Stolas! You're gonna want me to do Stolas, right? Yeah, yeah. Lines. Good lines. Good lines. God, like, now I'm put on the spot because I actually like Stolas. I've never tried to do an impersonation of him, and all of his lines are just like floating away out of my head. Hovia. Lines. Oh, Blitzy, yoo-hoo! My duty is an important duty. I'm in charge of the stars and prophecies. My book is important, Blitzy. I'm not good at that voice, but it's okay because I am good at his songs, and I will eventually have a karaoke stream in which I perform both of them. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. I mean, some of my it'll take time, since that was like my first impersonation. It'll take time for me to refine it and zone in on it. But no, recently I've been focusing on learning different anime impersonations, mostly of the Full Metal Alchemist variety, or relearning impersonations from that. I can't say too much more on the project that I'm doing it for, but yeah. I'm relearning some Full Metal Alchemist voices, so that's kind of fun. And kind of parodying some, too. When I get enough, I'll request Moxie. Oh, Moxie. Oh, Moxie, 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 Moxie. He is voiced by a voice actor that I actually, believe it or not, struggle to impersonate his characters. I can't do Zim to save my life. Like, I can kind of do Zim. Do not argue with Zim. I reign supreme. Yeah, so it's stuff like that. But when he's drunk.
I got called a possum. I am not a possum.
You didn't even have to spend points for that one. Anyways, that was horrible. Yeah, thanks. I didn't actually say that one was bad. I was actually kind of happy with how that one sounded. Anyways, back to the game. He's investigating the ring ruins. We're not allowed to actually investigate them, though, because apparently Princess Zelda said not to. Huh. Something about sages. You know a perfect one, huh? Oh, you're talking about my Zim impersonation. Yeah, my Zim impersonation was bad. I will admit, my Zim impersonation, awful. Anyways, I put Kakariko Village back on the map. I have participated in the Hatano election. There is one thing that I can't particularly say I want to do, but I should probably do. I'm going to go liberate the Deku tree, because when you liberate the Deku tree, he can get the light dragon to fly closer to the ground. A good choice for an impression that you know I'll mess up. Oh boy. Like, I'm not meaning to offend, but if you're starting to look for impersonations that you know I'm going to be bad at, that kind of implies that you're not laughing with me, you're laughing at me. Just so that you are aware of kind of how that's coming off. Where am I going? I'm going over here. There is a place in the depths that I need to go. See my limits and how good I am. I am an amateur. I am an amateur. I am not a professional voice actor in any way, shape, or form. I do like the idea of voice acting, and I do think I do decent voices, but I am by no means the woman of 1,000 voices. I struggle to get my own voice right. If you listen to me, sometimes I'll have this stupid as hell Russian accent that's really, really bad sneak through. But just because I find it fun to do the voice and anything like that. Give me an easy. Okay. I'm not saying that's how you meant things. Okay, I'm fully admitting that now. I don't think you admit that you intended harm, which is why I tried to gently point it out to you that, okay, this is how this is coming off. I don't think you mean it that way. Just want to make sure, sort of thing. Because trust me, if I thought you meant harm, you'd be gone already. Ask Cyrus. I've already had to boot somebody out of my stream today for coming in and flirting with me in exclusively Russian. So, yeah. I probably won't be streaming for much longer tonight, so if you want to save your points, you can save your points. I do this like 3 times a week when I'm up to it. Why did I not set my sword? That feels like an intentional design flaw, if you ask me. You want to make me improve. Oh, thank you. Yes, I do practice. I do practice a lot of different voices. And I do have some projects. Don't come after me. Come after him. Nope. The bees are still trying to come after me. Don't come after me. Come after this guy. He killed the bees for me, and then my sages killed him. That's what you get. Now where's my honey?
Mmm. Never tasted so sweet.
Okay, where's the chasm I'm going to? This one. Yes. To the depths. Okay, that wasn't a wizrobe. I saw some flappy flapping. It spooked me. Oh yes, you don't want to test the burb. The burb is in her mid to late 30s, and even though burb is very silly and comedic, can very easily have the no nonsense thing. An impression of Alistair. Ah! Yes! Yes! Alistair! Okay. Yes, actually. Fun fact that... I did... I gave a audition reel to Vivzy, and she asked me to audition for Alistair, but I never actually found the time to be able to do it. Which is my bad, because I would have been so much fun to be a part of that project. It's either of them, even if they didn't keep the same Alistair, so I probably wouldn't have stayed Alistair. But that doesn't change the fact of, oh my god, that's such fun. Where is my, shouldn't there be like, I feel like I'm missing something. Aha! So I'll need to go this way. Can you light my way, please? Oh, that just keeps going. Okay. That's neat. Oh, hey, there it is. That's the thing I'm looking for. Do I gotta climb to get up there? Oh shit, I'm probably gonna need to climb. Oh, no. Don't like it down here! No, thank you! Where are all of these mean trees coming from? Bad tree! Nope. I don't like the mean ones. It's too dark for you! Go away! Hi everybody, this is the depths. It's very dark here. I need to get up to that, but I need to see where I'm going so that way I don't, you know, die or something. Which is a very big possibility down here because, oh my god. Even the trees don't like me! Oh, I can just... Hold on. I want to try my best with the radio voice. The radio... I do a half decent impersonation of the radio demon. After all, you're never fully dressed without a smile! Oh, my dear, my dear, my dear, my dear. If I wanted to hurt anyone here, I would have done so already. Oh, yeah, that's actually a voice I've been doing since I was in my teenage years because I just always found it funny as hell to listen to the voices of people who did songs and stuff back during those times. Great. Cool. This is actually the opposite direction that I was wanting to go, so this may sound a little weird, but I'm actually going to go back up top, teleport back up top, go down the chasm again, but this time I am going to mark the forest somewhere mid-forest, so that way I can have a marker as to where I am trying to go. I mean, I'm a trans femme. Keeping my voice low isn't exactly something I try to go out of my way to do. I can do some low voices though. Like one of my girlfriend's favorite voices that she ever listens to me do is she really likes my Sans from Undertale. Which, you know, doesn't have a definitive voice or anything, but I made a voice for him of my own, and she likes it because of the duality of it. She likes it that when I'm just normally talking like Sans, I just sound like I'm all laid back, carefree, you know, nothing in the world could bother me. And then you get to the point where you find out who Sans really is, and then it becomes, yeah, you understand what I mean, buddy? Oh, if she hadn't made me make that promise, buddy,
You'd be dead where you stand.
Oh, come on, can't you take a joke? You know, that sort of thing.
You'd be dead where you stand.
It's the same voice, but it's a lot more intimidating, and it's a lot more in your face, and it's a lot more
Dirty brother killer.
Okay, so the Deku tree is here. Yes, hello. Liz, come on in. Speak of the devil and she'll appear.
I have to get the last fucking memory from where again? Hyrule Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On one of the buttresses.
Yeah. No.
You have to go to Hyrule Castle to go to Endgame anyways. So why not
Oh.
just get it on your way to Calamity Ganon?
Because I was gonna get that before I finished The Last Guardian because I needed more money.
Good luck with that.
That's not gonna happen now. That's gonna be after I finish The Last Guardian and after I get the Master Sword.
Fun. Hello, Leaks upside down upside down opaque face. Hello, transparency.
Also, how many things in this game are going to look like a limp dick?
That is a good question. A lot.
I had to go look for a memory. It's like, oh, look, that's okay. So I cheated. I looked up a map, and it's like, oh yeah, because it's like the fifth memory.
Fuck. Fuck. Shit.
The fifth captured memory. You know, the one near the Gorons.
Mm-hmm. That was a wasted fairy.
That sucks. I'm not, how many fairies do I have right now? Just to double check.
Okay, where am I going now? Where's the blue? Blue's over there. Ugh. That looks to be a big spot over there.
4. I have 4 fairies. Okay. I'm pretty okay with that.
Congratulations. Fairies are not as easy to come by in this game.
I have the devil's luck with them, just like I have the devil's luck with finding the Kokiri seed. Because I think like a fae.
No, I mean, literally, they're not as easy to... You have to find them on Sky Islands, and you maybe get them 2 at a time. If you're lucky.
Yeah, no, I have the devil's luck. With fae in and outside of electronic means.
Oh, no, oh, no, 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 no. Don't like the look of that. Is there a way around this?
And I seem to be fucking up your luck.
No, I knew this was coming up. I just was trying to avoid it.
Whoops. I can't remember what I'm talking about. My head hurts. I think I've got enough money. I figured out a really easy way to get money is to go smash pots in Goron City.
Not pots per se. Not how I do it anyways.
There's pots
Uh-huh.
in Goron City.
Uh-huh.
Most of them have money in them.
Yeah, I go for ores. Ore deposits.
I also go to fairy fountains and collect herbs. Sell those.
I don't want to do this. Out there is one of those frickin' gloom hand things. Oh, speak of the fucking devil. Can you see me now? Do I have enough of anything to be worthwhile? I hate you things. I hate you. I hate you all. Where's Riju? Riju, don't go down there! Don't go down there! What are you doing? Oh my god, they can climb this. No, please. No, thank you.
Anyways. But yeah, I figured
Okay, you go away now? You go away now. Thank you.
you should know that I am missing a memory, a guardian, and the Master Sword to
Cool.
go fight Ganon and finish the game.
Stay unloaded, please. Where is my... I don't have a bow equipped. I hate those things! I hate those things so much! Okay, vocal impersonation Squidward. Do you know any good Squidward lines? I don't really watch SpongeBob that much, if I'm to be honest. Welcome to the Krusty Krab. Can I take your order? Wow, feeling really adventurous today, aren't we?
No, but I still want to get Grandpa a talking SpongeBob SquarePants clock. Because I think it'll annoy the fuck out of Grandma, and I think Grandpa will get a kick out of it. Let me be clear, people. I bought my grandpa a yodeling pickle for his birthday. And it was one of his favorite toys for his birthday. He just turned 80. And he thought that was his favorite present for his birthday. Was a yodeling pickle.
I need these pose, please.
Even my grandmother approved because it was a lot quieter than she thought, and she's deaf.
Are there more of those things? To answer that question, I will say I am a Vtuber. Hopefully that clears that right up for you. Someone asking me what the gulp redeem's about.
Oh. Okay.
Hello, sir. What do you have? Traveler's beer? That's pretty nice. You can keep it. Why are there so many light roots close by?
She's a Vtuber and I'm a pain in the ass.
We don't ask why those correlate in her head. What it means is that if you make that redeem... Please, no gloom hands. Please, no gloom hands. No gloom hands, please. I already have to fight one. I don't want to fight one now.
Why would you have to fight one? Aren't they, like, optional?
To save the Deku tree.
You have to save the Deku tree again?
I
thought
have-
it was dead.
Nope.
Didn't it die?
Nope.
In that one stupid game I can't stand?
With the Ocarina of Time?
Yeah.
You haven't noticed that oh yeah, you haven't pulled the Master Sword in Breath of the Wild yet. There's a Deku tree in this game. Or in these games.
Motherfucking son of a bitch.
I don't know why you're so surprised. In Ocarina of Time, when you finish the Forest Temple, you go back and a new Deku tree sprouts up where the old Deku tree died. And it's like, oh hey, I'm the Deku tree sprout. I'm gonna grow up to be the next Deku tree.
Remember, I haven't been able to tolerate any of the 3D Zelda games before these other than the Hyrule Warriors.
Fair. But yeah, that's what it is I get gobbled up by a chat member and I get stuck and have to stream from their stomach for an hour. It basically just excuse me. Jeez. It basically just means I change the background to someone's stomach. Change the ambiance to something more vor-centric. I don't know how else to present myself as a prey doing streams. If I'm to be completely honest. Now this is interesting. this is where I have to go, right, to go up and see the Deku tree. I have to go all the way back up to the surface from the depths. It's a long way up. Yes, I noticed. You said something earlier. And then I pop out. That is where you pull the Master Sword.
I have to finish that last thing before I have to. I can go get the quest for the Master Sword, right?
Right. That's well. You don't need it, but
I presume it'll help.
you just need to get all of the hearts. You don't like. You can pull the Master Sword before you finish any of the Divine Beasts if you have enough hearts to do it.
Would yellow hearts count?
No.
Oh. I mean, I could do it if I went and actually finished some of those shrines, but I don't want to. I want to actually finish the Divine Beast, because those are kind of canon, right?
Right.
I want to do this. I want to do this right. I don't want to Lizzie cheat.
Alright, where am I sitting at as far as HP goes, and is that good? I guess it's what I'm going to be able to have at the moment. All of the Koroks are sad. Oh, cooking pot. I know he's made of wood, and so lighting a fire in here is kind of a fire hazard. But I want to cook food.
I roll my eyes in a general direction.
Ta-da! Now let's cook food.
So yeah, I'm going to finish that last Guardian. I'm just fucking around and finding out until then, because I needed more money for more arrows. Although I technically don't need more arrows. I'm pretty sure since he's light, this last one is lightning, I'm going to need ice arrows. Because that's what does best against the ice. The lightning. I've got more than 50 ice arrows and more than 50 regular arrows, so I should be fine.
Ah! I was not close enough to cook. And then I was too close and I started cooking.
Dude, been there, done that. I haven't even played this version of the game. I've only played Breath of the Wild.
I need to make some stuff with Sunday so that way I can not die in what I'm about to do. How tall is my persona? I'm actually not a bird all the time. I'm a bird. I'm a shapeshifter. First off, I am a dragon gazelle hybrid in my primary form, and because I am a dragon, half dragon, I can shape change. So for at least the length of this game, my magic has me stuck in a bird-like Rito form. Usually you'll see me streaming as an Avali because behind the scenes, I haven't figured out how to make my draconic model work yet. So I'm streaming in all of these other forms because I can't figure out how to stream as me yet.
Unless I fuck with something.
In lore, it's because my magic hates me. My magic nerfs my abilities constantly. So...
Unless I fuck with something. Because in lore, I fuck with her magic more than she does.
It listens to her a lot more than it listens to me. I'll tell you that. There was a stream that took place after Easter because I didn't have a bunny form during Easter, and she came in. She's like, "You weren't a bunny for Easter? Okay, your dragon magic's making you do that in your next stream." Ah.
Because I shoot her a new asshole for not being a bunny for Easter.
Normally, I am 6 foot tall. In most of my form, I do size change, so I do have some forms that are 3 foot or less. I can be a micro, which is 6 inches tall. I have a werewolf form that's about 12 feet tall, and I have a feral form that is 60 feet long from snout to hoof. That's a good size.
Oh, I only have 4 palm flowers. That's problematic. Okay. I got tons of iron shrooms. So let's make me some defensive stuff.
I need to go find all the fairy fountains so I can see if I can upgrade all my gear before I go fuck around and find out with that final divine beast.
Good plan.
Then I need to sell all my shit. Well, I need to sell all my shit after I visit the fairy fountains. Before I go and fuck around and find out what the final divine beast.
That's not even your final. That's not even your final form. Well, if you're already 9 feet tall and that's not even your final form, I can only imagine how tall you all are in your final form.
To be fair, Frieza's final form... Frieza's third form was actually smaller than his second form.
Yeah. And all of his forms were smaller than his second form.
Yeah, his second form was like bulky.
Okay.
But I still cannot think of Frieza as anything but androgynous. But I still give him he, him pronouns.
That's because he uses he, him pronouns.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big baby. Okay, here goes everything. I'll save you, Deku Tree. But first, I need to know... Oh, I'm not low enough yet.
Ben was only like 4 pounds.
Okay.
Ben was kind of a small baby.
You see that ledge over there? I want to get to it.
Nifty. But no, Ben was kind of a small baby, and look at him now.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
My brother Ben is like 6'2", 6'4", and built like a chubby linebacker.
Okay. See? That's what I'm talking about. There's a gloom hand already down here. And I already have to fight it.
He's not a linebacker, though. He's an IT.
I don't want to do this.
He's the one who's encouraging me to play all the Assassin's Creed all the way through in order.
That's not how I wanted to do it. No offense, sweetie, but you're starting to distract me. It's not a good thing. Not in this particular instance. I'm fighting something that legitimately terrifies me. And I'm pushing wrong buttons.
Ah, okay. I will fuck off. I love you.
I love you. I do.
I know you do.
Okay. Don't. Okay. Let's try this again. Huh. It is over here, is it? Or did it not spawn in yet? It didn't spawn in yet. Are you kidding me? That get me up there. It didn't spawn in yet. It's down there. It's not going to despawn until I'm done with it. Okay, where are you at? Over there? Freeze. Just all of you freeze, please. No, all of you freeze!
God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! Why can't it just die? Ugh! I should probably set to a higher bow. Stronger bow. Where's my stronger bows? Great. Can I see you wandering around out there? Kind of. No. I need... Ugh. And now I am out of bomb arrows. Okay. Up, up. Nope, 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 nope. Yep, they're grabbing me. They're grabbing me. Get off of me. Get off of me. No, bad, bad. I did not like that at all. Okay, give me someone to focus on. Hello, friend. Ag. And bam, 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 ow. All right, take my master sword then. Ow. Come on. Come on. Huh. Ow. Come at me, my man. I am not doing this good. Huh? Yeah, there we go. This'll finish it. There we go. God, I hate those gloom hands. Phantom Ganon, not too bad. I hate those gloom hands. Why did they hide Phantom Ganon besides floor masters? They're fucking floor masters. That's all they are. Gloom-powered floor masters here to terrify your children. And the adults in the audience as well. Okay, let me see. Hibernate for a feast of magic growth spirit. Elders. That's a lot of size. That is a big size. Not quite as big as me in my feral form, but that is still a lot. That's still pretty big. Nothing wrong with being big, though. Ah, interesting. Okay, Deku trees all liberated now. Yay! This is technically supposed to happen before you get the Master Sword, but I already have it, so. Okay, Mr. Deku Tree. I went into your tummy and I took care of all the icky yucky buggies down there. Do I get a prize?
Ah, so it is you.
Wait. I have something for this.
Ah, so it is you, Link. I must apologize. I am still quite groggy, as though I am awakening from a bad dream. You rid me of an unpleasantness deep within me. Yes, you went through great trouble to restore me. Thank you. It has been some time since last we spoke. Have you been well? Yes. The last time we spoke. That was when you came here with the princess to retrieve the Master Sword.
Yes, it was. It was good times had by all.
It is good to see you,
Princess
Zelda of Hyrule,
I guess my impersonation wasn't that bad.
of the Master Sword.
Oh, I'm not the wielder of the Master Sword anymore. I'm the keeper of the Master Sword now. That feels like a downgrade.
Restored.
Fully, completely, everything.
Draw it once.
Then why did it break? It broke on me, Deku Tree. If it's fully restored and at its max power, why the hell did it break? Answer me.
Great Deku Tree. Thank you
Do
so
it.
much.
Anyways, sorry, I have to get a little creepy once in a while. I am a mother after all.
Over its renewal.
It is amazing that a sword can heal itself, no matter how badly damaged it becomes.
It can do more than heal.
It can become stronger.
Continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power.
It's like the Sword of Gryffindor. It only takes in that which makes it stronger.
Sword becomes. The potential of this fabled blade may well be limitless. Truly the work of a goddess.
Yee!
Sword that grows ever stronger.
And she remembers that. All the way to the point where she's like, I'm gonna turn myself into a dragon for that thing. I already have the Master Sword, so we already know that. Sorry if I spoiled anybody.
You appear to be faced with trouble once more. But I see you have procured the Master Sword. That sword, I sense a sacred power within it that is stronger than before. What has come to pass? Take heed, and do not rely solely upon the power of that sword. You must steel your mind and your spirit as well. I am always here, should you ever have need of me. You need only ask.
God, it feels like the end of Labyrinth. Should you need us? Thanks, Deku Tree. I feel good about my chances now. And that's it. We did the election at Hotno. We went and liberated the Deku Tree. That feels like a pretty substantial stream, if you ask me. Yay, more side quests done. What I don't know is if doing the Deku Tree actually did cause Zelda to start flying closer to the surface. I will have to look into that at some point. But for today, we are going to go into our house, and we are going to sleep, and we are going to save. It's been a long and trying day, full of politics, and full of floor masters and phantom Ganons, and full of gloom and darkness. I think Link deserves a good rest. What about you? Don't give me a blood moon. I actually went an entire no blood moon. I went an entire stream without a blood moon. Yeah!
Yeah! I went an entire stream without a blood moon. There's a first. Ah, good, good. That was fun. We had a little bit of a hiccup there with the Russian guy coming in and flirting with me in Russian, no matter how hard I asked him, please don't do that. Yay, head pats. Ah. Thank you. Thank you for the head pat redeem, Potatoes. Okay. Yay! Thank you. All right, good stream. Good on everybody. My next one will be on Thursday. It'll be a little bit more depths heavy. So I will be exploring the depths, trying to track down Master Koga and see where he ran off to, because we ran into him a few weeks ago and we haven't seen him since. So we're very curious to see what has become of Master Koga. And we will be doing that Thursday evening at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I do start these weekly streams 15 minutes early, so that way people have time to come in and get settled before I actually start the stream, and gives me an opportunity to chat with you guys while I finish setting up. So it's always good to see you guys drop in a little early and keep me company. And of course, I do this every Sunday. Every Sunday, we do story missions in this game, and those start at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, but the stream itself will start at 2:30 with the standby screen and the music playing, and I will be active in the chat during that time frame as well. I also usually have two 18+ sketch streams that I do over on Picarto, but I'm still kind of reworking those at the moment. It's going to take me a few weeks to get that taken care of, but I will let you guys know when I start doing that again. All right, last thing is to see who we are going to raid. So I would like to have a moment to have a look at that. I would appreciate you guys coming again if you can. Thank you all for following. Thank you all for stopping by and keeping me company for the evening. Thank you, Potatoes, for trying to push my vocal limits and make me a better voice actor. I very much appreciate the effort. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Matane! Bye-bye!